Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. This is another episode of Healthy Discussion. And today's topic, we're talking about the money, the moolah, the financial goal that you need to have in order to be financially successful, in order for you to be financially free. Now, EYL University, I'm reacting to a video. You gotta give credit when credit due. That's a great platform. That's a great educational platform. Sometimes I find myself tuning into their platform as well. So go check them out. I like what they're doing. I love what they're doing. You gotta support people when they're doing great work. Give them their flowers while they're here right now. Tell them Healthy Discussion sent you. Go see them. Now, the magic number to be financially free is 10 million. $10 million. That's what they say. I say that you need at least about 30 to 40 million dollars, especially with the rate of inflation. We all know that money is finite. It's always made to run out no matter how much you have. So you need at least about 30 to 40 million dollars in order to live. This is why I say that. See, because I'm a man, and if you want to take care of your mama, your papa, your grandma, your grandfather, your grandparents, your kids, your wife, you can't forget about yourself. That's 7 people right there. Kevin Samuel, what do you say you need in order to survive? And I did the math, right? Between the ages of your latter years, right? You need at least 2.3. Well, according to the rate of inflation, I'm going to say that you're going to need at least 3.5 now, right? That's per person. So 3.5 times, let's just round it to 4. And this is net, which means that after taxes, not before taxes, after taxes. So that's a whole different game. I'm not talking about gross. I'm not talking about what you gross, because what you gross don't really mean what you really make. What you take home, that's what I'm talking about, the net. So anyway, so I did the math and I said, okay, 4, that's 7 right there. 4 times 7, that's just a small family right there. Also, I didn't include, I said, that's just one side. What about your wife's mother, your wife's father? You see what I'm saying? You got to include all that. So let's just say 10. Let's just say 10 to be frank. 10 people. You got to take care of 10 people. Each person needs $4 million in order to survive. Medical bills. You might have heart surgery later on. That'd be the most expensive thing. Like all these surgeries, your latter years be the most expensive, right? Insurance may not cover. Insurance definitely don't cover it all. They may cover 30 to 40%, but that's about it. So you're looking at 4 times 10. Let's round. Let's do some math. We're good at it. 4 times 10, 40. That's $40 million in order to take care of a family of 10. Let me repeat. That's $40 million in order to take care of a family of 10. But I'm going to let them further explain.
A couple weeks ago, but it came out a few days after you posted what you posted. So you posted something that got a lot of traction on social media. And then a few days later, CNBC dropped the article with us. I said that I thought that 10 million was the number for financial freedom. I believe your number was higher than that.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with Ian.
The crazy thing is I put it on Instagram, and then the people was like, well, this lacks context. I'm like, well, that's the point of reading the article. People don't read. So we will provide some context here if people are interested. So
smash that like if you don't read. Smash that like if you read. Put a 1 in the chat if you read.
Very simple. Like if you're between,
put a 2
so
if that's not you.
1 to 10, you were essentially deemed poor, according to the lady in the video. If you were 10 to 20, you were middle class, and if you were 21 to 30, you were wealthy. And the thing that I took away from the video is that those that are in the poor working class, they use their labor.
That's true. Those are in the poor working class use their labor for what? They use their labor simply to make money. So see, it's 3 ways you could do it. You can I tell people, you could never work your way to financial freedom. You're going to have to live beyond life. You're going to have to live at least 10 lifetimes in order to work your way to financial freedom. You yourself will not exert as much energy as you need, more energy than them damn machines. It's no way. Smash that like button if you agree. The only way for financial freedom to me is investing your way out of financial freedom. Do what the rich people do. Okay, you put money on the side, you're living off your profits. You're living off your profits. You're living off your 10% yield. Say for instance, if you put a couple of $1 million down and they give you, let's just say, a $200,000 or $300,000 spending limit without you affecting your original growth money, especially with compound interest, then you win it. So if you having a budget, you're living, say for instance, you're living comfortable off of $300,000 a year. That's cool. Knowing that you're making more money and it's compounding, you can't lose that way. But if you think you're gonna work for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year, and remember, this is gross. We ain't talking about when Uncle Sam come and say, let me get that 30 to 40% off of that. So basically he's saying, let me get half. Lemonade iced tea. Uncle Sam on half. Smash that like button if you agree. So if you say, let me get half, what you gonna do? All that hard work that you just worked for, what did you really do? Another solution to this is create a business. This podcast right here is a business. And I made a decent amount on this already. So that's why I continue to do it. It pays. It literally pays you. It's like infinite wealth strategies. It really pays you. So you got to think about it. So if Uncle Sam is coming to get damn near half, depending on what state you're at, 30 to 40%, right? What did you really bring home? So you're working so hard in the wrong direction. Let me repeat. You are working so hard in the wrong direction that I'm here to make it right. Subscribe to the channel. I'm here to make it right. You need to invest your way to financial freedom. That's the only way. Get around people, build a business, build an ecosystem around that, and y'all invest your way out of to financial freedom, to the promised land. Invest your way, because if you don't, guess what? You're stuck. But let's continue. Listen to Ian.
The middle class uses their ideas to generate money, and then the wealthy use derivatives to generate with their wealth, and they make money off the backs of both. So derivatives will be like a crypto exchange, a stock brokerage exchange, even stocks.
Smash
if you
that
look
like.
at what the formation of like owning other parts of a company,
Smash that like stocks.
Anything really labor intensive to generate that capital. Yes, you have to go through the IPO cycle, but it's just different levels. Like when I first came on, I said you needed 20 million, and everyone had an uproar. But I was talking to people who helped make some of these rules for how much people get paid and how much is deemed worthy. I keep saying, as soon as we got into 2-row Airbnb real estate stocks, inflation went up and it drove down the value of our dollar. So you need a certain amount of money to be safe.
Also, what's also driving down the value of the dollar too is the fact that we have competition. It's called the BRIC Nation. Y'all see what's going on now? They have BRIC pay overseas. China, Russia, everybody's working together but us. Let me repeat. Everybody overseas is working together but us. So I know they're gonna have the last say. It might be 10 years, 20 years from now, because it's a long play. Rome wasn't built overnight. Smash that like button if you understand. Rome was not built overnight. So this should encourage you. Don't let these numbers intimidate you too. Because you can make it. 30, $40 million, you can make that. Even if you aim high, you might smash you a $20 million. It's still better than what you didn't, what the common folks wouldn't even aim or even put in their perspective to attain. So aim high. The sky, we passed that. That is definitely not the limit. You can get it. If you stay down 10, 15, 20 years, you can get it. You ain't doing nothing else anyway. Might as well learn how to trade, learn how to option trade, learn how to invest in blue chips companies, learn how to invest in blue chips crypto. Not financial advice. I just simply said learn how. The rest is on you. You can go as far as you want to go. But let's continue.
For those of you who may hear these numbers, you may be like, man, I don't even have 100,000 yet. use it as inspiration. That's what we all did.
Yeah.
When I was seeing people making $30 million a year, like when Etuan, shout out to Etuan from my hometown. When he went to the league, I was so excited to see somebody from my hometown make that kind of money. And when KK went to the Panthers, I was like, yo, if somebody from the Harvard can do this, I know I can do it. Don't let the numbers dismay you or dissuade you from trying to achieve your goals. Use it as motivation to get. But yeah, I agree. You need at least.
And I know you can do it too.
To hit a point of freedom if you want to be able to take care of the children, your wife, other family members, help be a good steward in your community. It takes a lot more money than ever. I can't find a used car for 10 grand right now. I'm actually looking just to see how much they've changed the used car market in 2 years. I was talking to Ish this morning. A Honda Accord costs 30 grand.
40 racks, easy.
A Honda Accord.
40, easy.
What? So if you go get a C-Class, S-Class, G-Wagon, like, they're driving these costs up to make up for what they lost during the pandemic. The game's not going to be fair. Inflation is always going to go up. Yep. And this is why you need more, and this is why you need to invest in the market so you can outpace inflation. So those are the 3 levels that are really key.
That was well said. I'm going to leave the rest of the video. I'm going to leave the link to the video down below. I'm actually going to pin it in the chat. I want y'all to go check them out. Tell them Healthy Discussion sent you. Go give their views up, smash their like buttons because they elaborated on this section, but the video is quite long and I'm not going to cover the whole video. I'm not going to cover the whole content because this is basically what I speak on my channel. So, but this is a cross-reference point. I tell people, look, don't believe me. You don't have to believe me. Look it up yourself. Don't believe me because I take the time to do the research. So you can look it up yourself to let me know what's the magic number for you. You know, and how do you plan on getting to that number? Leave them thoughts down below. I really want to know. On that note, smash that like button so I can fly past and be in the screen right in front of you, right? I can pop up in your feed, pop up on your timeline. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. That's how you pay me forward. This is how you pay me forward for my time, for me taking the time out to put things together, for me taking the time out to actually elaborate on what's going on and making sure that you're aware of the things that maybe mainstream media or the legacy media isn't telling you. I keep it real right here. I keep it real and I want you to be aware of what's going on. And the rest is on you. No, I do not do financial advice. That's not my thing. I just let you know what I'm doing. And every video that I use is fair act. I'm just viewing it, reacting to it, and bringing it to my forefront, bringing it to my platform so people can be more aware. Because we all have to share the information that we know in order for you to get there. Let me repeat. We all have to share the information that we know in order for you to get there. I am no gatekeeper. I want you to know everything that I know. Because at the end of the day, I can't take it with me. On that note, peace, blessings, and love. And remember, positivity over negativity always. Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. Boom.